This is Miriam's little boy. And you can see whenever he walks, his front legs go kind of like the wrong direction. And he's kind of like hunched over. And I think that that's because his front legs aren't strong enough. And so he's still gaining some strength. So he's less than a week old. What we're going to do is we're going to put him in splints. He was in splints before. We gave him a 24-hour break from the splints to see if his ligaments would tighten up a little bit. And so his legs are still wonky. So we're going to have to put him back in splints again. All right. So Kane's going to hold him for me. There you go, buddy. All right. So these splints, they're very easy to do. And so what it is, let's see, we have two different sizes. So it's a PVC pipe. We've cut it in half and we've just rounded off the edges. Let me see if this will fit him or if it's too, I don't know, that's a little small. He's kind of getting to be big. So we're going to use the white ones instead of the gray ones. It's just a little bit bigger pipe. So first thing that I'm going to do is everybody's interested in this. Everybody. Hi, Chi-Chi. So I'm going to wrap the leg first in gauze. Hi, Bub. So this is just to kind of protect the leg from the PVC pipe. That's all that it is. This doesn't have to be gorgeous or anything like that. It's just simply a little bit of a protectant for his leg. Wrap, 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 wrap. All right. And we got some pee-pee and poo-poo going on right behind us. This is farm life, right? Got my hair in my mouth. Get that out. Here we go. Oh. Wrap, 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 wrap. Look at this. You can see how tiny his legs are, right? So this is completely and totally normal. There's nothing about the anatomy of his leg that I'm worried about at all. It just is that it just needs the ligaments need to get a little bit stronger. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little PVC pipe on. I just want to make sure that his ankle has room to bend, okay? And then I personally like to start near the top, okay? So I start up here. I make sure that his knee, thanks, bud. Oh, thank you, is nice and straight within the splint. And then I'm not wrapping this super tight, but I need it to be tight enough that he won't squirm his way out of it. Okay, so bring it on down. There we go. Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit extra down here because that's where it's the thinnest his leg is. And then I'm going to give one more extra right here at the knee. And then I'm just going to keep on going because this one's almost done. So rather than cutting it, we'll just use the rest of this vet wrap. Okay, so, and then I just squish it on down. All right, so this side is done. Now, we would only do one side if he only needed one side done. We have done that before with just one side, but this little one, he needs both sides done. So we're going to do the same thing. All right, so this little boy, he was born to Miriam. He is completely and totally adorable. I'm not worried about the long-term consequences of this. Once they get these legs straightened out, they stay straightened out. It's not, I wouldn't say it's an uncommon thing, but I wouldn't say it's a common thing. We already had to do this once in another one of the boys. It just so happened that the other one that we had to do was a boy. It can also happen in girls, although I will just say it does appear as though maybe it is a little bit more common here on this farm in the boys. Last year we had to do it, or was it 2 years ago, on Toby. So yes, so this is something that we have done before on the farm. I'm not particularly worried about doing this. Okay, and then so now that gauze is on, next thing we're going to use is this PVC pipe. I'm going to open up this other vet wrap here. That's his mama right there checking on him, Miriam. All right, so we're going to put this on. All right, and let me start this vet wrap right up here. And we're going to just start it. And again, oops, I need to go up a little higher because I didn't get up quite enough high. There we go. Keep on going down. Down, down, down. He is wanting to get down. He's like, what are you doing? You're holding me back, man. But unfortunately, this is necessary. He gets along really, really well in the splint. He's also been getting, all right, buddy, we're almost done. Along really well without the splint. Now I'm just going to cut this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put him down and we'll see how he does. All right, bud, come on down. All right. So you can see it does take him a little bit of time to get used to this, but then he's already worn them a couple of times. And so he knows exactly what to do. But if you look at that ankle, sometimes those, and for comfort, he needs to go back to his mama and get some milk. Okay. But he's obviously able to nurse even with those splints on. He's able to run around. He's able to do whatever he needs to do. So this right here is Miriam. That's his mama. We have a name for him. So let's just go ahead and do a name introduction while we're here. This little boy is going to be called Webster. Get it? Like Merriam Webster? I think it's an awesome name. So his name will be EEF Webster. We always put EEF before their names because it stands for Eagle Eye Farm, which is the name of the farm. EEF is our registered name for this farm with the AOA, the Alpaca Owners Association, which is where we do our registering of the animals. So he is getting lots and lots of nutrition. He was born a few days after his due date, but certainly within normal. He was born, the alpacas are supposed to be born at 345 days, around 345 days, although their gestation can go up to over 400 days. So he was probably in the 350s range, completely and totally within normal. He is milking from mom, nursing from mom. Moms have 4 teats. They nurse quite often. They are sippers. They're not gulpers. So they actually end up nursing quite often. As soon as he gets done nursing, then he'll come out here and he'll play with the rest of his friends. Those splints are just a mild nuisance for him, but they certainly won't be a hindrance for him walking. But, oh my, he's taking a big old drink now, isn't he? Yes, he is. The splints, what we do is we keep him on for 24 hours and then take him off, test his legs. He had worn them for, I believe, 4 days until yesterday, with them coming off every single day. I wanted to give those ligaments a little bit of a chance to go ahead and tighten up and to see where we were at. Even with that, he's still not moving his legs the way he's supposed to. So his mom is like, okay, buddy, you're about done. All right, buddy, can I go outside and see you walk around? Can we go outside? Let's go outside. There you go. Good boy. All right, let's walk. Let me see you walk. There you go. Good boy. Yes, get those legs nice and strong so you can get out of those splints. That's what we need. I'm so proud of you. You're doing a really, really great job. Go poo-poo. Good boy. All right. So this little boy, just going to take a little bit extra from us, but we're going to take really good care of him, make sure that he does exactly what he needs to do.